Okay, we'll be doing a standard traffic pattern with a normal takeoff and normal landing. Gonna start the traffic pattern by a nice pedal turn, nice and slow to clear the area. See where all the traffic is. Final looks clear, base looks clear. We've got one aircraft on the downwind. Gauge check, warning lights out, gauge is green, feels good, car beats out of the yellow. Pedal traffic, helicopter 30 hotel, taking off 29, right traffic, Petaluma. Okay, so hover power is takeoff power. I'm gonna edge forward, looking for that translational lift. It's not a rush, just start edging forward, build a little speed. There it is, push forward through it. Control the altitude with the cyclic for the takeoff, looking all the way down the runway. Eyes are at the end of the runway. Got our speed. Eyes are coming up. Eyes are coming up. It gives you just enough aft cyclic to climb as we're still going forward for 60 knots. You do not want to pull the cyclic back to climb. It's just a tiny bump and then back forward, searching for 60. Climbing up to 300 feet AGL, clear left, center, and right. Turning crosswind. Petaluma traffic, helicopter 30 hotel, right crosswind, 29 Petaluma. Maintaining 60 knots through the corner, and my power setting is maintained. We're already approaching the downwind, so we're starting to clear the turn. Clear left, center, and right. Got an aircraft on base. Turning downwind. Petaluma traffic, helicopter 30 hotel, turning downwind, 429 Petaluma. Now I've already got my altitude of 500 feet AGL for the downwind, so I'm increasing my speed to 75 knots. That's going to help level me off. Also making a small power change to maintain my altitude. The power settings will be an inch or two lower in this video than when you're flying dual with your instructor. I'm a little lighter flying solo. Aircraft on final. Other than that, the airport's open. Lights are out, gauges are green, feels good, car beat's coming all the way up. Car beat needs to come up on the downwind because we're coming in for landing. And the manifold pressure will be below 18 inches of manifold pressure. Approaching our base turn, start clearing the turn ahead of time. Clear left, center, clear right. Power settings coming down to 15 inches. Right pedal simultaneously. A little aft cyclic, bringing the nose up for 60 knot attitude, and then roll for that right turn. Petaluma traffic, helicopter 30 hotel, right base 29 Petaluma. Coming into base, got my 60 knots, my altitude's already there, 300 feet AGL. Power comes back in to maintain altitude. Clear left, clear center, clear right. Got 60 knots, 300 feet AGL, which is 400 here at Petaluma. Turning final. Petaluma traffic, helicopter 30 hotel, turning final, 29 Petaluma. Maybe pull just a little power around the corner so we don't lose any altitude. Bring the power back out again. Now we're straight and level. Waiting for this normal approach. Got my altitude, got my airspeed. Waiting to intercept that spot on the bubble. We're landing midfield. For me, it is right below the compass, right about there. Collective's going to go down as much as it takes to maintain that spot below the bubble. The cyclic comes back to maintain that walking pace feeling. Pedals are controlling the nose of the helicopter, keeping it in trim. Very small movements with the cyclic to control that walking pace. Collective, small movements up and down to control that angle. Last 50 feet, start to align the helicopter down the runway if it's not already. Envision the skids of the helicopter going right to your landing point. Not holding that spot on the bubble anymore, the spot's starting to come underneath us. We're starting to add some collective. Left pedal, a little forward cycling now to keep that forward movement. We gotta keep that walking pace all the way down to the hover. There's my hover. Pattern complete.